Hey y'all, what's up? It's Noelle with Baker's Backyard Bounty, and today I'm going to be doing a seed unboxing and having you guys come along with me for harvesting dinner. I am going to be harvesting some collard greens for tonight. Just a classic go-to. We loved having like pork chops in the air fryer with collard greens. I just put like lemon juice, bacon, chicken stock, garlic, onion, and let it simmer. It's so good, the collard greens, and then roasted carrots. So really all that we are purchasing for dinner tonight is our meat, which obviously I can't grow in our backyard. So we're getting there, closer to the goal. So with greens, they cook down pretty small, so you need quite a bit to get a substantial amount for like a side dish. But I wanted to show you guys, like, look how beautiful the coloring is. I don't know if this will do it justice. It's like this deep purple, just beautiful emerald color. These are old-timey blue collards. And I've just really loved the flavor, and also I'm trying to find just like the variegation of color. See, like some are darker purple, and they have this purple stem. Anyways, I just think that nature is really cool, and I've been really surprised with like the fall garden. It's not just all these deep greens. I have some Swiss chard that's red. I have these purples, the purple cauliflower, so it's been fun just having some color here in the winter. Hey y'all, it is nighttime and I am out on the back porch with a cup of tea and sleeping children and my cozy scarf, and life is good. I always aim to get videos done like during the day, but real talk, like a lot of my stuff I do is at night when my kids are asleep. So that's just a phase of life I'm in right now. I have on our nice romantic twinkly lights on the back patio, and it just kind of feels cozy and magic back here right now. But the most magical part of what I'm about to tell you is the seed swap mail came in. So this is the first seed swap of 2021. I never check the mailbox except when I'm expecting seeds, and I checked it yesterday and boom, they came in. This is from a channel called Our Simple Life, and I will tell you, I just feel so blessed by the swap. She included this beautiful little note that says happy growing. First off, so cute. And she just wrote like a beautiful handwritten note, the host of the seed swap, Nikki at Our Simple Life, and it made me cry. She talked about praying over the seeds, just hoping that they provide us with food and more seeds, just like that gift of multiplication, and God, I'm asking God to bless you and your family with abundance. That's what she wrote. I mean, come on. I didn't realize until I started doing these seed swaps, and this is only my second one to do, but like how much I was needing community, especially with gardening, because not a lot of people in my life do gardening, or a gardening freak kind of like I am, and so this just felt like so nourishing for my soul, and I really needed this community. So especially with COVID, I know I'm probably not alone in that. Okay, so it came in this beautiful package, and y'all, Reed is a bad influence. He told me to just go ahead and peek inside before I make my video because I was waiting on the kids to sleep and they didn't want to sleep last night. So, blame him, but it is already opened and I want to go through it with y'all. First off, look, this bad boy is like stuffed, y'all, stuffed with seeds. So many seeds. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. First off, so this is just like classic from Stacked S Farm. Some basil, love basil, always uses for that. This one is watermelon radish. I think this is also referred to as like the Chinese red meat radish, and Google it because they're really cool looking. It's almost like hot pink on the inside and green on the outside, so it does look like a watermelon, which is just awesome. I've never grown these before, but I'm stoked too. All right, in this pack we have Amish snap peas, which love growing snap peas. They are versatile and we use them a lot in our like stir fries, fried rice, like Asian dishes, basically the two that we know how to make. Oh, and here's Chinese red meat radish. So I got 2 packs of that, and I definitely will keep y'all posted. I'm gonna be planting some of that soon. Rattlesnake pole beans. I've heard great things about these. I've never actually grown them. On a few videos back that I did about my 3 sisters garden, or what I was gonna be planting for spring 2021, spring and summer, I had mentioned like doing some greasy grit beans, doing just some Kentucky Wonder pole beans, like classic, but I think I might also try these rattlesnake pole beans and grow them up some sunflowers. That is the plan. I was gonna do corn, like the traditional 3 sisters garden, which includes corn, beans, and squash, but I don't have enough space to really get an adequate amount of corn, and I'm gonna have to like probably hand pollinate it, and honestly, like the workload with my toddlers, I think I'll just try sunflowers and see how that goes. So if you've ever tried that, please let me know, comment below. Okay, some San Marzano tomatoes. This is an indeterminate Roma variety. Awesome. Cherokee purple tomatoes. So these are like a classic heirloom. And when we grew these for a fall crop of tomatoes, they did the best out of like our green zebra, red zebra. Try to think of what other variety I grew. I can't remember now, but the Cherokee purple like lasted. They produced like crazy even into the fall, and they tasted awesome. They got really big and like a beautiful deep red purplish color. So Cherokee purple, there you go. Highly recommend. Loofah gourd. So that is super trendy right now, growing loofah, and definitely will be trying that. Just something fun. I actually think I'm going to try and grow it, if possible, on my, our chicken pen is made out of cattle panels. So I'm going to see if I can grow it trellised on the cattle panels in like a container. Because like, loofah, I could take it or leave it. I would definitely want to try it and see what happens, but I don't necessarily want to give away like garden space where I could be getting like food that we actually would use more of. This is not one to stay on. Okay. Up next, we have China rose radish. I actually have been planting some of these and harvested some of these earlier in the year, and they're very, very good. White icicle radish from Leah J. Songs. Cool. I actually think these are the same thing as daikons, and they're like a big white radish. I was watching a YouTube video from Haas Tools about using daikons as cover crops, and they were talking about how daikons grow really far down into the soil. Really far down, I mean like yay down. Down into the soil and absorb the nutrients from deeper down into the earth, into the soil. So they're kind of like a nutrient grabber, or they concentrate the nutrients. So if you don't harvest them and you actually like till them back into the soil before you plant your intentional crops, because it's used as a cover crop, it'll just release all those nutrients into the soil higher up where the roots of your other crops can take advantage of that. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my brain and when I watched it, but I'm not gonna use these as cover crops. I wanna grow these to cook with, so that'll be really fun. Okay, Roma tomato, classic, always a good go-to. I'm up to, I think, like 12 varieties of tomatoes I want to grow this year, and I have a backyard, y'all, so we'll see how this goes. Reed is always like reining me in. Okay, Good Mother Stallard beans. Cool, never heard of these, but always love to try some new bean varieties. Romanesco Italia broccoli from Baker Creek, heirloom seeds. Look at this, Our Simple Life. So cute. She has these cute stamps. Thank you. This is so joyful for me. I'm into growing broccoli. We've been using that in stir fries. I'm still waiting on a couple of my heads over there to mature, but we've been harvesting the side shoots off as well. So that, I think, is a classic variety of broccoli. Sorry for the dog barking. Suburban life. Okay, happy growing from Veggie Chompers. Oh, that's funny. Veggie Chompers. Nance Corliss carrots. This is a classic variety of carrots. Produces very well. Just harvested some of those actually. Mammoth sunflowers. So these are what we're actually going to be using. We ordered Russian mammoth sunflowers. We're going to be using those for our Three Sisters garden to grow our pole beans up on. So this is cool to get some of these seeds, mammoth sunflowers. Triple crop tomatoes. Okay, this is very cool because I love following Roots and Refuge, and this is one of her favorite tomato varieties, and she got a really great harvest of some really big fruit off of this plant. So I'm going to be starting these really soon to catch up with the other tomatoes that I started in my garage, but the Climbing Triple Crop Red Beefsteak Tomato. Yes, really excited to try those. The Chinese red noodle bean, also featured on Roots and Refuge. She grows them on this arched trellis, and they hang down really long, and they're red, and they're beautiful. It's very dramatic. So that'll be fun to try. I got to figure out where I'm going to plant these. But thank you, Maren Keese. That is so cool that you are also a fangirl of Roots and Refuge. Some rhubarb Swiss chard. Love me some Swiss chard. I actually just moved some from the side garden into the holes in my cinder blocks because it was just too crowded over there. Things were looking a little cray-cray. So I moved them over, and I'll show you guys soon the colors, but it is, some of them are like this fire red, some are this deep yellow, some are this vibrant green. Swiss chard is just a beautiful thing to grow. Okay, next we have cilantro. We here in Texas love our cilantro, love making salsa, so those will definitely be put to use. Mixed watermelon donated by the Buffalo Seed Company. That's cool to try a mixed watermelon so that you have some variety. I've heard that that's really good to grow, like not grow all the same crop in one spot, obviously, right? But because of pest pressure. So like even if you grow one variety of watermelon, like do some over here, do some over here, like kind of space it out so that if it gets attacked by pests, then your whole crop isn't done. They have to work a little bit harder to find them. So that's cool though, a mix of watermelon, get some variety, diversity in there. Sugar and peas. Yes, I am actually out of pea seeds, so I'm stoked that I got some of those. Okay, let's see. Dragon tongue beans, always a classic. I tried growing some. They weren't super productive for me this past year, but I started them kind of late. But they're beautiful. They're that streaky purple and green. When you cook them, they just look like normal green beans, but they're a bush variety, so they don't take up a ton of space. So dragon tongue beans are an awesome variety if you are low on space. Okay, early purple Vienna kohlrabi. So I don't know if you guys can see like what kohlrabi looks like, but I've actually never grown kohlrabi, and I don't know really how you'd use it. So again, if you have any ideas, please comment below and share with me, because I want to grow it. I just want to try it. Just some okra. Not just some okra, we love okra. I actually have 3 varieties of okra I'll be growing this year. One of them is like a fiery orange color, so I'm really excited about that. We love okra. And you don't even really have to fry it, y'all. Like, fried okra obviously is amazing, but if you just chop it up and saute it, so good. Put some flaky salt on there. That's really all you need, in olive oil. We love sauteed okra. And actually that was one of Lily's first words, which is so weird, was okra. She loves it. Okay, this is the North Georgia Candy Rooster Squash. I think these get huge. We have a big problem with squash bugs here. Like, I can never really get squash to grow, but I mean, hey, it's worth a try. These actually look really cool if you Google them. North Georgia Candy Rooster Squash. I think they're like big, long orange squash. So that would just be something fun to try. Okay, these are called Christmas beans. Y'all look how pretty these are. Can you see? They're kind of like tie-dye. And they're huge. Christmas beans. Definitely gonna have to try those. I'm gonna be like rolling in the beans this year. This is good. This is very good. We like them around here. Crimson giant radish. Ooh, okay, I haven't tried that variety before. Radishes are great. Like I mentioned before, they grow really fast. Like some varieties take like 20-ish days, and they don't take up a ton of space. You can harvest them, succession plant them, so you're harvesting like every week. You can roast them. You can put them on tacos, fish tacos especially. I don't love eating them raw, but if I put a little bit on tacos, that's fine, or avocado toast, that's fine. But also, this is something I haven't tried yet, is pickling radishes, like kind of fermenting radishes, and then adding that to like as a slaw or something to salad. I want to try that. Okay, and then beautiful Nikki at Our Simple Life again included this cute little pouch. Oh my gosh, Nikki, you hooked us up, girl. Look how many are in there. Okay. Ooh, aster, Crego mix aster. So definitely needing some of these for our cut flower garden. Lilliput mixed color zinnia. If you're not growing zinnias, like just do it. Like get your hands on some zinnia seeds because A, they're beautiful. B, they last forever in a vase. And C, they grow really easy. So beautiful, last forever in a vase, grow really easily. You can just keep cutting and keep cutting. And they just are prolific. So we really enjoyed, I just grew zinnias this past season, and we really, really enjoyed them. So get zinnias. Shasta Daisy, Alaska Shasta Daisy, cool. Ooh, marigold. These are pretty, they look like porcupine quills. I'm also really interested in like how different all the seeds look. So like, look right here. We have Christmas beans. We have some peas. We have marigolds. We have, what else can I show? Oh, I like okra seeds. Okra, they're just like little BBs. It's just cool to see like how all the different seeds develop. Scarlet Nance carrot, okay? Classic carrot, just like tried and true, really good. Ragged Jack red Russian kale. Okay, again, shout out to Roots and Refuge. She said that her favorite kale variety is the Ragged Jack, and I'm really excited to try some of this and get this going. And look how small kale seeds are. Lettuces and roots, those, yeah, especially carrots. Like look at these Scarlet Nance carrots. Really good. They're so small. You can buy, this is just like a life hack, and I haven't done it yet, but you can buy pelleted carrot seeds, meaning they're like in these little white pellets. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're bigger, so like the little carrot seed is inside this pellet, so that you can do a correct spacing and not have to waste as many seeds thinning them out. So that's something that Reed and I've talked about, like we really want to do next time we order carrot seeds, is the pelleted seeds, so that we're not like just wasting seeds thinning. Because they're so small, it's hard to get the spacing right, and so, you know, I tend to paint in broad strokes. I just kind of like cast them out, and wherever they grow, they grow. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. Okay. Ooh, birdhouse gourd. Very neato. And finally, Connecticut field pumpkin. One of my dreams is to have land where we have like a blueberry or strawberry farm, and then we have a pumpkin patch in the fall with hay rides. And so these Connecticut field pumpkins make me feel like I'm manifesting that dream, y'all, of some acreage and a pumpkin patch for the kiddos. It's for the kiddos. Wow, what a haul. So I just want to like describe like how a seed swap works, because I felt a little intimidated when I heard people talking about entering in seed swaps or doing a seed swap. You know, I was like, how does that even work? Y'all, this was $10. Like, I sent Nikki $10 on PayPal. I sent her 25 packs of seeds, which is really fun to make, and just put my little like Instagram handle on there and my YouTube channel so that people could follow along if they chose to connect. And then she sent this back like maybe 2 weeks later, if that, not even 2 weeks. And so it's a great way to connect with other gardeners. It's a great way to diversify your seed bank and kind of get outside of your comfort zone. And it's just like happy mail. Like we all need some joy right now. And getting this package in the mail, like look at that, it's beautiful roses. Just like, oh, made me light up. Me and Lily were so excited coming back home with this from the mailbox, knowing that we got to open it. So anyways, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Our Simple Life. Nikki, thank you so much for putting this together, and I'm just so grateful that we connected. May you guys find the bounty in your own life and all the beauty that it holds, and we'll see you soon.